Back in Vrindavan. Okay, in 27 minutes, that sun, Surya Dev, is down. Yeah, nice sunset today. I don't know if I can hold it good. Nah, that makes it too much, huh? Up, up. Nah, that one. There we go. Okay, son. See ya, Surya. Udirna Shvasata Shakshu Anishashvasata Tira Bushaya Bushanu Butira Shoka Shoka Nashana Achismanati Takrumbo Vishrudatma Vishodana Anirudo Parijata Pajumna Vita Vikrama Kalane Minihavira Sauri Surajaneshwa Trilokatma Tilokeshava Keshava Keshavi Kamadeva Kamapala Kamikanta Kritagama Anidra Shava Purvishno Vironanto Dananjaya Brahmanyo Brahma excuse me, Brahmanyo Brahma Great Brahma, Brahma Brahma Vivardhana, Brahma Vibrahmano Brahmi, Brahma Gya, Brahmano Briya, Mahakarmo Mahakarma, Mahatejo Mahoraga, Mahakartu Mahayagya, Mahayagyo Mahavi, Stavya Stavapya Sutram, Suti Sotam, Ranapriya, Purna Purna Yita Punya, Punya Kityana Maya, Manoja Vartita Karo, Vasureta Vasubara, Vasumanahavihin Pramanam Prananilaya Pranabrit Pranajivanaha Tatvam Dagvi Ekatma Janma Mituratiga Burbuva Shasarutara Sapita Pravitama Yagyo Yagya Pati Yagya Yagyano Yagavahana Yagya Brit Yagya Krit Yagi Yagyabu Yagya Sadhana Yagya Krit Yagya Guyaha Nandayenda Evacha Atmajoni Swayam Jato Vaikana Samagayana Devakinandana Shasta Shiti Papanashana Shankavrindanaki Chakri Sarangan Dharvagadadadaha Ratanga Panishokpya Sarvapaharanam Yudaha Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Jai Vishnu Sahasranam Ki Jai. Okay, hang on. I'm going to walk down this. Quite a few people here today. What they do is they offer saris. They offer like a real long... they're all tied together. There's about 20 saris. They tie them together. They take it out on a boat. And about 3 boats they use to offer a sari to the Yamuna. Yeah, in between the boats, they're pulling this sari. And that's real dangerous. Of course, right now the Yamuna's not full up. It looks like the ducks are coming back north. Yeah. Happy time here. Celebration for Holi is still somewhat going on. Actually, people don't understand. Holi actually starts, this year it started on February 3rd. And they celebrate from the 3rd of February. Was Vasant Panchami. It's actually the appearance date of Vishnupriya. And then they don't stop until it really gets heavy just before Holi. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance date. They're actually celebrating the killing of the ant of Prahlad, and they set a fire. People that know, they set these big bonfires up. The day before Gaur Purnim, the day before a full moon, what they do is they set up these big fires. I've seen it all over Vrindavan. I don't know if they did it this year. And then everybody comes out and offers a stick. And there's some more. I don't know if you can catch them, but there's some more ducks coming back. Happy days, you guys. I hope you can see them. Hard to catch those guys, but there's maybe about 30 ducks there. In perfect line. Okay, here we go. We'll try to offer everybody, Yamuna Devi ki jai, Yamuna Devi ki jai. Oh, Yamuna Devi. Oh. After you do a puja and everything, there has to be a time where you just sit. You don't just try to do something else right away. We may think that our mind is able to digest everything very quickly, but it doesn't. Anytime you do an activity, a concentrated activity, there's a time right after that activity where you just sit down. In yoga, you actually lay down. It's an official thing. It's sabha asana. You do some physical work and everything, and then you're going to get up and do something else, and right away you're going to ask your mind to change gear. Oh, let's go from a real heavy physical activity, and now we're going to jump on something else. No, the mind does not work like that. You have to give it a little bit of time, relax, and even see they're pulling the boats back. I didn't catch the offering of the saris, but man, when they do this, some of those boys fall in. Yeah, they're pulling the boats back. I think it takes about 4 or 5 of the boats to do it nicely. People are offering the, I don't see, let me put it down on something. Can you catch that, the ghee wicks? It's not dark enough, but it's still beautiful. Yeah, the offerings to... There we go. Oh, now maybe I can hold it still. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, then you just take a nice deep breath. Take a nice deep breath, and I don't even want to move right away. My activity was, to do my Gayatri, do Vishnu Sahasranam, and then come down here and offer something to Yamuna Devi. And to tell you, this way that I'm doing it because this is what my Guru Parampara, because Rupa Goswami, he is talking about how, Radharani, she reaches the height of madness. She reaches the height. She is even beyond recognition of who she is. She doesn't understand who she actually is. She is in such a height. She has gone from early morning when the sun is just rising, and oh, the battery's down. 10, okay. Hang on, little boy. Yeah, she's gone from early morning when Krishna and Balaram sit on Akura's chariot, and then they take off. At when they, if they do an analyzing, the different moods, you could see all the moods leading up to loss of identity. She's totally lost her identity, and she is only saying, yeah, Divya Devakaram Namasyati Shiradikaya Sada Bishtam. Please give Radharani something. So that's this point. So I do my worship at this point when she's jumping into the Yamuna, and I know it's proper, but the other persons who are understand, they do their puja of Yamuna. Many people do the puja of Yamuna. Offering lamps is all right because it's nighttime, it's beautiful. But offering water, they do it during the day. And they're always coming up to me and saying, Shonaka, puja for Yamuna should be during the day before the sun sets, because you're going to get the effects of Rahu, So I have to tell him, I'm sorry. Rahu can come and give me any effect he wants to. It's the only thing I can tell him, These are people that are very well versed on different pujas. Yeah. But in the Shastra, there's not even that much about sannyas, except one part of the whole Srimad Bhagavatam gives something about sannyas. It's not that all these things you could say, it's declared, it's established and everything by Krishna and everything. You could just like even one time God brother of mine, Tirthapati, was going to take sannyas. He missed and he couldn't take sannyas, and then Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayan Maharaj Gurudev, he told him, Tirthapad, why are you worried? There's no dandas in Vraj. You understand? So, why are you worried to take sannyas when there's no dandas? So it's just an adopted thing. It's adopted. It's not actually like a must. It's adopted for a purpose, and it serves its purpose. It helps out. It helps organize the devotees. It helps organize the whole society and everything, but it isn't adopted. It is not a must. So many times we forget, and we try to take the rubber stamp. It's the rubber stamp called Siddhanta. Oh, this is Siddhanta. Oh, no. This isn't like the ultimate pure Siddhanta. No, this is not like that. Even Varnashram Dharma is not the pure. The Varnashram Dharma, you just look into the Vayu Purana. Varnashram Dharma was not established in Satya Yuga. It wasn't established in Treta Yuga. It was established a little bit after Treta Yuga. They made it clear. Brahma came down and he saw that there's necessity. There was necessity to establish Varnashram Dharma because the people were fighting too much. So the reason why Varnashram Dharma has to exist is because of a necessity of mistreatment. It's not a glorified thing, I know Krishna says that he establishes, but for what reason do you establish? If there's a society that's following, is not into the I and mine, then there's no necessity for it. But as evil increases, so it's a sign of evil increasing, and it's like that unwanted necessity that you have to accept. Yeah, it's not that I'm saying be against it or anything like that, but just understand the reason why it came into being. Don't glorify it so much. It came into being because the only real thing that is emphasized really heavy, the real deep-rooted sin is I and mine. I and mine is the real deep-rooted sin within us. And still we have to put up with it. Oh, this is our property. This is my mat. This is that. This is this. We have to defend ourselves. But don't glorify it. We're trying to defend ourselves so we can actually eat and sleep and this, that, and the other. And Bhishma, even just at his last breath, he was like telling Yudhisthira a very important thing. Don't build any walls. You know? And when you what do you call it? You cut off the different places, and one person says, "Oh, this is now my place. You can't bring your cows here anymore. It'll ruin the whole." So he was warning. So at that time there weren't any big farms. Oh, here's the biggest farm in Vrindavan, and it's so beautiful and everything. But don't glorify it. No cows can go on it. And the cows